Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Eric here once again. It's my pleasure to be your host for my second motivational hour. It is Sunday, the 4th of October, and it is raining in London. So, wherever you are, happy Sunday. Those in the States, I'm sure sunshine, different states. Those in Africa, I'm sure you're enjoying what a beautiful sunny day. But in the UK, we are just enjoying our winning day. So please, wherever you are, be safe. That's the first thing. House rules. So if you are watching on a computer, please just comment if you can. Wherever you are, you can make a comment, and I'll try my best to answer as we go along. So our question for today, I said, I want to make this interactive. I want to make this enjoyable. I want to create an atmosphere that we all speak in the same language. I'm not going to teach you anything, but I want us to learn together. I want us to experience the joy of being working together. So, our first question, actually, not the first question, our question for today is: are you having a good day? Why? Explain. Are you having a good day? So, the question is that it's Sunday afternoon. It's a good day. It's a rainy day, but wherever you are, so are you having a good day? So please answer if you can. The chat button is now open. So let's do a recap of what we discussed last week. Last week, you were able to get to know me as a person, who I am, my upbringing, my lifestyle, my life story. Born and raised in Ghana, West Africa. Been to UK almost 20 years. Went through struggles. At some point, that we had to go for food banks because we couldn't afford anything. At some point in life, we have up and down. It's just part of life. Today's session is funding your feet, funding my feet in society. How did I find my feet upon arriving in the UK? How do you find your feet in society? Now, I'm not going to use the terms application, the tools, as we all know, because that's what our speakers do. The applications, the tools, I don't do that. I said, I want to speak to your language to you. Now, finding your feet could be different circumstances, the way we are being bring up in life. So let's put my lifestyle example. My dad had 5 children. I'm the oldest. He was a prison officer. My mom was a trader. A trader in Ghana means that she sells anything that her hands can hold on. She was a baker, baking bread at some point. She'll sell tomatoes on the streets at some point. She was selling charcoal that we use for barbecue in UK or in the Western world. She was selling charcoal for people on the streets just to feed us. We were living in one room, 7 people. So see the situation, see the background I'm coming from. 7 people in one single room. That means we were poor, just poor. As a prison officer in Ghana, your income as a corporal or sergeant, maximum £500 a month. That is the maximum you can get in Ghana. Maybe these days it has increased, but before that was how much you can get. So same situation. The money comes in, the end of the month, it doesn't even last. So my mom will try and do as much as she can. So finding your feet in life can also, the way we live can also determine the way we perceive life for. But it doesn't determine you of how you can go. Doesn't determine you. It could be a stepping towards successful life. So as I said, my mom struggled until she passed away young. After she passed away, we were doing school, we were doing great in school. After that, we were downgraded to a state school, but that didn't stop us of achieving our goals. On this motivational hour, as I said, I want to make it interactive. You can always watch it if you can. If you have any questions, please do answer. Again, I'm not going to go for 1 hour, 20. I'm just going to make it as simple as enjoyable. Now, does limitation stop us from achieving our success in life? No. So, example, our beliefs in lives, the way we see things in life can also determine how we move forward in life. So, example, I could say, okay, my mom didn't have money, my dad was struggling. Would I be the same person as they were? No. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Share with you my experience that we went through. Again, because of my parents' lifestyle, would that change me as a person? No. Now, there's something called subconscious mind. I said subconscious mind. What is subconscious mind? It is the beliefs in our mindsets, how we see things, our thinking, the spirit within us, how we see things beyond people's imagination. So, the first application of our subconscious mind and finding our feet in life is willing to see the unchangeable to change. So the first is that creating a massive change in your life is not actually believing that it's possible, but being believed that it is possible to achieve it. So with my situation, yes, my dad didn't have money, my mom didn't have money, but that didn't stop me dreaming bigger. Even at a young age, I said to my mom that I'm going to travel, I'm going to leave Ghana, I'm going to go and pursue something greatness. So you see, despite with our downside, our struggle, I was dreaming higher because I could sense that I don't want to be the situation where my mom and dad are. The struggle that they struggle. I didn't want to see that. So I could see that if I can change my thinking, my mindsets, nobody can stop me. Second, what's the second application for our subconscious mind to be successful in life and finding our feet in society is giving yourself permission to be successful. How does it work? Be happy, successful, and not feel guilty about your failure. If you have subconscious association between success and being moral or corrupt, of course, not going to do what you need to live in life. What it means is that understanding the invisible stuff within you. From my young age, I knew who I want to be. I knew where I want to go. I have that mindset. I have that thoughts, that beliefs that no matter what it takes, I'm going to make it. That's my subconscious mindset. The belief, the thought that I said to myself that whatever it takes, I'll do it. And that is our being. And also having the energy to influence your subconscious mindset. That also defines you of successful in life. So giving yourself a permission to be successful. So example, instead giving yourself permission to step into a whole happy, healthy, grounded, meaningful existence is to believe that whatever the obstacles, whatever the world goes around me, my friends might be doing well in lives. They're married, They've got good cars, good career. I don't have that. But your subconscious mind, if you have the permission to believe yourself that I can achieve better than them, yes, you can achieve that. Our third application of finding your fit in life, surrounding yourself with a positive reinforcement. I love that phrase. Surrounding yourself with a positive reinforcement. Now, let's put it this way. Assuming you wake up in the morning, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning, why don't you maybe do it 5:30? Use half an hour as motivational, thinking through what is me for today, what is my agenda for today, what could make me feel happy. Again, this is all your subconscious mindsets, your beliefs in life. You don't you don't look around what is going on around the world. You don't do that. You believe in yourself, the spirits that is within you. So despite all the obstacles, despite what throw up to you, what people say about you, you don't believe that. You just stick to your goals because you have that positive mindsets. Make sure that the item that you see and touch often brings positive and healthiness. What you watch, what you read, what you see has to be positive mindsets. Of course, not every day that you can have the mindsets. There are some days that it just doesn't work. Again, it's about your mindsets. Finding who you are, finding your fit in society. For me, that has been one of the applications that over the years I have able to maintain in life. That whatever is true as me, the obstacles I go through, if I'm able to say, I can make it, I'm going to make it. Again, keeping aspirational notes to yourself. How do you keep the aspirational note to yourself? To something on the underground, something positive, you write it down. Someone says something good about you, you embrace it, you appreciate it. It keeps you going. Our fourth application of having subconscious mindsets and find your fit in society is not allowing fear to cast shadow of your doubts. Let me say again, don't allow people to have fear or cast shadow of your doubts. I believe in this phrase. It says, the way people respond to your success will tell you how they're doing in their lives. Let me give an example. So a few years ago, I had an interview with a company called Janus Capital, one of the biggest banks in the UK, actually in the world, office in Colorado, US. I've seen them before. I've heard about them. It's one of the toughest places to go into, to even to work there. So I had a phone call from my agent, say, Eric, I've got your CV in front of hiring manager for Janus Capital. I thought, wow. Straight, my subconscious mind tells me that I can't. And then the world around me say I can't because everyone tells me that to get into Janus Capital is most hardest place to be. It's a boutique company. They are one of the biggest, so it's difficult. So you see that mine's the fear that I was having in my mind. Do I believe the world or do I believe with my mindset, my belief, what is within me? Do I believe that? So I went into the interview. My first day of interview was my hiring manager just arrived from the US, Colorado. He interviewed me. Again, my subconscious mind said to me that the day I arrived there, I said, it's a place for me. Just straight, I just believe that it's a place for me. Not having the fear within me. Exercising the invisible strength within me, and knowing that whatever it is, how many interviews I will go through, I'm going to get this job, because it was my belief was that I'm going to get it. Again, that brings back to what my mom always said to me, that you got to believe in yourself. That's what I love about my mom. She said you got to believe with yourself. So I went for first stage interview, second stage interview, third stage, fourth stage. Did I get a job? I did. Again, I was the only black person within that firm. So all the fears that was given to me by my peers, my colleagues within the banking industry, I didn't believe that. I believe it in my subconscious mindset. I'm going to get this job. And I did succeed. I did got that job. And again, I was the only first person to travel to US head office to meet all the top directors. The beliefs, the spirits that says I can. Finding my feet, believing in myself. Our last application speaks success as a present fact and not a future plan. Let me go this. So upon arriving in the UK, with all the downside struggle, I went to Backing College, Middlesex University, at the CFA, at the PMP course, and then of course, I was lucky to study at Cambridge. Now, I could have said there's no way that I'll go to Cambridge or the elite school in the world. But I knew what, as from beginning, my subconscious mind said to me that I am going to go to top elite schools. I believe within myself. I have the thought that says, whatever it is, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the school. That I did, I did. And that again, that shows you that if you have that mindset to believe within yourself, you can achieve the invisible. People cast doubt on you. People say all stuff against you. You are corrupt. You are a liar. You've got to believe with yourself and say to yourself, I am going to achieve the invisible. And I love this film, The Pursuit of Happiness by Will Smith. He had a goal. The goal was that I'm going to work in the financial service industry as a trader. So despite him and his struggle, him and his son, he succeeded. Again, that's his subconscious mindset telling him that with all obstacles, his wife leaving him, his friend rejecting him, saying he was crazy guy, but he had a beliefs in himself. Speaking success to yourself defines you. Believing your thoughts, your beliefs, changing the program within yourself. The thought of changing yourself will change the world you live in. I want to leave this with you. The thought of changing your mindsets will change your way of life. The thoughts of changing the way you think will change the way you live your life. Happy Sunday. Stay safe and stay blessed. And I'll see you next week. Take care and God bless.